Right, welcome back guys. Pull day going down. Today is my pull B session, which I have not filmed for you just yet. So we are going to get to see the final session of the new training plan. And I will break down the movements and some of the ins and outs of why we do stuff and how. So new hard body lifting straps, Code Cooper if you want some. They're actually very, very good. I do prefer the leather ones. I do find that for most machines, you just get a much better grip with it. And again, the sole purpose of the lifting straps is to maximize your back training. If you are training to build muscle mass, you're not training your grip, you're looking to build big back, lifting straps can be one of the best tools that you can use, because ultimately your back is always going to be stronger than your grip. So utilize lifting straps, get a huge back, train your forearms and grip separately if you wish to do so. Down, now let's get it. You're gonna have to bleep that bit out, otherwise YouTube will smash us. Intro workout, still staying the same. I've got 50 grams of carbohydrates in here from Sustainer Performance Fuel. A little bit of a top up in water. At the moment, my water intake is actually 7.5 litres. I do keep my water intake high throughout prep, and I actually increase it in times and then decrease it if I'm peaking. But generally, you need to stay hydrated, especially in prep for any bodybuilder. And alongside of that, make sure you keep your salt intake nice and high. Salt is good for you. It's an essential mineral that allows you to have better contraction and better pumps, which is essential. So guys, let's get stuck into the session. Some little funky stuff that I'm gonna do before, which is just the primer work, some core work, as always, you've seen me do that before. A set of pull over, just to fire my lats up, and a set of a variation of a shrug from Eric Seifert, just to free up my shoulders a little bit as well and prime myself for work ahead. So guys, exciting session. I'm on my own today, Mark's on a deload. But to be honest, Mark is probably the only person that could tolerate training with me, because when I train some days, I won't even speak to him at all, and he knows the crack now. It's not about him, it's just when I'm here, it's my time. We also have Meg to look at the end of the session. She's a week and a half out, she's almost ready. Final touches now, and she's almost ready to peak. So very happy with how she looks. She looks flat and deflated, yes, but that's exactly where she needs to be at 1.5 weeks out now. We also have my client Natalie come over for in-person check-in too. So we'll get to see that as well. So guys, big session, let's get it. Hello, how's it going? Veins coming through, let's go.
Well, I feel a bit flat to be honest, but...
It'll be all right, it'll be all right. Well, I'll look after you. Now, the work I do prior literally takes me 5 minutes. That 5 minutes on, just get ready for work ahead. So it's all still productive work, and it serves a benefit and a purpose. None of it's just banded BS work that does nothing. So always make sure whatever you do has to be productive and part of your plan. Don't do random shit. It's a waste of time. Striations in her, hamstring striations. That's when you know you're ready. She keeps thinking, am I ready yet? Am I ready yet? She's literally straight glutes and hamstrings. So, exercise number 1 today, assisted pull-up. Why assisted pull-up? It's a great exercise. I get great connection with it, and I do actually feel like I get more out of it than I do on a normal regular pull down using cables. So for me, I found this works superbly well, allowing me to actually get more out of my single arm pull down work. So try it for yourself guys, let me know what you think, comment below. Let's go. Yeah. Good.
Gets it in.
Don't look it. Don't look it. In what way?
Like when I'm pulling up, it's like it goes to my trap instead of like my lat, that loses traction.
So an upper back movement like that, it's not an isolation movement, so you should really feel it everywhere. So I won't really focus on isolating anything. Just focus on taking your scap through the widest range of motion possible. Don't think isolation on this. Okay. Hips under. There. Elbow in, elbow in. Yeah. Elbow tracking in. That's it. Starting position. Lift up. No, don't lean back, just lift up here. There. More. There. That's it. That's it. Let your shoulder come into the pressure as you pull down and in. Don't restrict your shoulder movement. That's better. Elbow in. Chest up, chest stays up. That's it. Elbow through. That's it. Extend through your elbow. Let your lat stretch around that rib cage. Pause and drive. That's it. Stay tight. Rotate your non-working side shoulder in a bit. Pull yourself in. Pull yourself in. One more clean rep. Elbow in. Drive. That's the rep. Yep. Good. Leave it there. Well done. Good work. Partial. Take a partial here. That's enough, well done. On this movement, this machine, it's very heavy in the stretch, you can notice, right? So here, it makes sense just take a slight partial at the end. Other machines, not really, because the resistance is a bit different, yeah? As a principle, every time you do any single arm movement, lead with that elbow, let the lat stretch on the ribcage. So your lat stretches all around your ribcage, right? So as you're going to pull down, reach forward and up. Let this stretch, but no elevation. So see how you're reaching here, but you're not letting your shoulder elevate like this. That's key. Let it go here, but don't restrict your shoulder movement. A little bit of movement is necessary, right? So you lead with the elbow, full stretch through the lat, and then you drive the elbow down in. A little bit of shoulder movement and slight depression is also fine, because you need it to a degree to get your lat fully shortened, yeah? Right it down and get massive lats. Right, when you finish on a counter shrug. So no force reps, just when you've done 2 reps of shrugging. Let's go, perfect, come on. 2 reps, 1, 2, come on. Drive your feet in, 1 more rep, drive your feet in, Hard. Right, and a shrug now, shrug, shrug, shrug. 1. Again. Beautiful work. Lift off, just a lift off. 3, 2, 1, up. Yep. Focus, focus, focus. Just give yourself a moment and focus. Give yourself a moment and focus. Come on. Arm drive, yep. That's the rep. That's the rep. That's the rep. One more, bro, would have been that were better because you're getting more range of motion. So even if you might have got less reps, doesn't fucking matter. Because, no. You're probably up 2, mate, because you got this much more range of motion with every rep.
Yeah.
So progression isn't even. This I would count as a progression because you progress your range of motion. Progressive overload, progressive stimulus, right? More range of motion is going to give you more stimulus.
Yeah.
It's not just about reps, it's not just about the load. That is a form of progression. So take this again next time. More range of motion, reset this.
Okay.
Right, downward focus. Single arm lat bias row. You want to aim to really reach forward. Again, allowing your lat to fully stretch around the rib cage. No shoulder elevation, but some shoulder protraction is actually quite necessary. Once you feel complete stretch and you fully reach forward, there's no more range of motion to access, drive your elbow down and in, focusing and wrapping your lat around your spine. Ideally, your arm path needs to be really tucked by your side. Your tricep almost needs to scrape past your rib cage. And then you drive your elbow down and in, aiming to get your lat fully shortened. So think about wrapping your lats in and around the spine. Now secondly, bonus points. Drive pressure onto the same side leg as the arm you're working with to prevent counter rotation and keep things locked in place and in isolation. Now, apply these tips, get huge lats, grow a massive back. Let's get it. Wrap your lats around your spine, come on. Drive hard. Excellent, come on. Good. Good. Well done. So guys, what you'll notice is I actually film the majority of my top working sets. Main reason for that is I assess my execution and I pay attention to see what my setup looks like, what my arm path looks like across all the movements, specifically my arm path from training back. But filming your sets is invaluable for learning and improving your training. As long as you're not getting in the way of members and as long as it's not an inconvenience for other people using the gym, I highly advise filming your sets. And realistically, a little tripod rig like this, you can literally put it anywhere. It's not in anybody's way. So for me, specifically on back training, it's been an area of my focus. So if I have a top like this, I can visibly see which part of my back is actually working, and if my setup is correct, where my arm path is, and seeing if my execution is also on point, which is super important. It's exactly why I film stuff, then I assess it myself, or sometimes even with my trusted peers, to see if there's anything to work on. Fully straighted. Right, my protein serving midway through the session. 25 grams of MPS max down the hatch. So get that down, and then my post-workout meal is always 2 hours after. Pre-workout meal, 2 hours before that, so ideal protein timing. Easy. Good. Right, moving on to my favourite shrug variation. Now, chest supported shrug is potentially the best shrug you can do. Don't forget where your actual trap fibres run, and it's not just up, it's across. So you want to make sure you get full retraction and elevation to really target your whole trap muscle, which is actually targeted not just up here, it's actually mid-back as well. So for me, this is extremely important, especially when it comes to stage time and filling those gaps in a back double bicep, for example.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. City on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. I don't understand it, how they got so timid. Told them I would do it and I overdid it. I don't do the bass cause I don't got the minutes. Pull up nothing teeny so they know who winning. Shorty cutting up, it must be retrograde.
Reach out to the side, not back. Reach out, that's pull out to the side, not back. Pull out, that's better. Pull out to the side, not back. Come on. Go again. Good. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Good. Do that again, do the side shot again. Pull your hip up a little bit more. Do the transition, that transition that you do. Right. Hold that. Beautiful, yep. See a glute separation. Beautiful. That's it. Beautiful. Hold. And quarter turn. Good. Yeah. Good. Do that again on that side as well. Do you not do that on that side? Okay. Hit your other shots there. Power pose in the side pose-ish. Yeah. Good. Yeah, that's sick. Beautiful. Good. Where you need to be. Right guys, so today's session, very, very simple. Upper back variation, which was the assisted pull-up, single arm lat bias pull down, followed by a chest supported T-bar row, again, upper back bias, followed by single arm lat bias row, and then finishing off on extreme row, which is an upper back movement, yes, but because of the plane of motion it moves in, it actually targets the thoracic part of your lat, which is the upper portion of your lat, that is just underneath the trap. So in terms of exercise sequence, this is a perfect sequence for me. Then now we are going to finish on rear delts and then bicep. So guys, if you're struggling for ideas on what to do for back training or pull training in general, we've got a blueprint here. Bicep training. My preference is always working unilaterally. Now, single arm preach and a muck curl, it's a classic movement. It's a great movement that gives you a lot of stability, and working unilaterally means not only you can focus on one arm at a time, giving you better mind to muscle connection to a degree, but also you can actually spot yourself and give yourself force reps if you need them. Now, bicep is only a small muscle. It is a muscle where you can actually get away with taking your sets past failure very, very often. And it's not a muscle that will give you a lot of fatigue. So it's not going to create a huge recovery demand through adding set extensions. So utilize a preacher curl, make sure that you use appropriate load where you can actually spend a little bit of time in the fully shown range and prioritize full range of motion and control. Write it down and get a huge bicep.
Baby girl love my bop and I like me too. No roof on my top and my babe see-through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, they ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so why I need you. Baby girl love my bop and I like me too.
Push-pull legs is not to blame for your lack of arm development. What is to blame for your lack of arm development is 1, poor exercise selection, 2, poor execution, and 3, lack of effort. If you marry these 3 principles together, push-pull legs can actually be one of the most beneficial splits you can do for your arm training if your programming is actually correct. Key is the program. If the programming is not specific to your needs, yes, you may lack arm development. However, push-pull legs is not black and white. There's multiple variations of push-pull legs that can be tailored to your needs. So whatever the body part you're trying to bring up, push-pull legs will actually offer you more frequency to a degree for that body part and more volume allocation for that body part if you need it. So guys, use push-pull legs, but be smart of your programming, exercise selection, and exercise execution, because ultimately that is the key. And above all, effort. Effort is king, guys. Write it down. Can't wait to start Preston Smith again. Oh. Oh. For me, it's just one of the most non-optimal exercises, but it's one of the best. Like a Smith machine, you can do a shoulder press, you can do a chest press, you can do a tricep press, you can do a squat, you can do a row. It's literally infinite what you can do, and you can do a split squat on it. It's definitely my favorite tool in the gym. Like, if I was to open a private gym, a Smith machine would be a necessity. I don't care what the optimal crowd says. The enjoyment I get from using Smith is huge. So for off-season programming, it will definitely be returning 100%. There's no better feeling, and I have pressed like 4.5 plates on it as well, so that's quite cool. When I was peak off-season, I was getting up to 4.5 on it on an incline. And the whole gym was watching. I was like, this is cool, this is cool. I think squat wise, I think I could do 7 plates squat. So I might have to get that back. We'll see. Right, let's go. Yeah, good. Yep, quad turns. Boom. Nice. A lot of muscle has been added, yep. Nice. Good. 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 Yep. Nice. Yeah. Very nice. Way better than ever before. Way better. A lot of muscle's been added. Very nice. And much healthier as well, so it's a win-win. Feeling good? Good. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a session wrap-up. So here we have my post-workout meal, which is 125 grams of cream of rice. This is vanilla today. I actually really like vanilla, to be honest. It's a gentle flavour and it tastes tremendous. And we've got 350 grams of prawns, which I do like as well. So, guys, hope you enjoyed the session. Please like, share, subscribe. This is the pull B variation. So now you've seen all the sessions, but again, more content coming your way very soon. Guys, thanks so much. Peace out for now and take care.